Alright, Jim, so we're coming up on roughly a year of the channel. Like, we've done our first game of the year, we've played a shit ton of video games. What do we do next? Do we pay, like, homage to the best video games, or the most influential ones? Like, we're in this kind of horrible lull period right now where there are not a lot of games coming out.
That's true, We're kind of in that awkward area between the summer season and
Oh, don't talk about the summer season slump. Oh.
Yeah. But I think it's good to revisit some old classics.
Okay, so if you were to pick a really influential, not just a game, but a franchise that's really shaped video games as they are in the modern world, like, yeah. What comes to mind first? I tell me think of games like Metroid, Zelda in some ways,
yeah, Mario Brothers,
etc., etc.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, there's one that always I revisited not too long ago that brought back so wonderful memories and the greatest humor. I'll never think of a box as merely a storage tool.
Are you talking about Metal Gear?
Maybe.
Have you never played Metal Gear?
I have played bits of Metal Gear 1, and I have played all of Metal Gear 2, Solid 2, and I played the old school one when I was a kid, which...
But so you've never played all of Metal Gear?
No.
Well, neither have I, so we should fucking fix this!
Amen.
Prepare for Metal Gear. I love you, PS1 era graphics.
Oh yeah, I like my pixels big and visible. Thank you.
It's especially bad on the TV. The HD is not doing this game.
The Hunter for Red October.
Yeah, that too.
I'm Sean Connery. I'm gonna tell Solid Snake to go shuck it.
Oh god. Okay, so there's actually a Kickstarter game out there right now that they're like trying to push early 90s graphics as a graphic choice, and I just do not get it. It's like, yeah, it's a retro throwback. Oh, to like the 70s? No, to like early 90s.
Yeah, you gotta wait at least another 10 years before.
Yeah, but so that's the thing. I'm not sure these graphics will ever be nostalgic because it's just early polygon. Like, it's the pixel stuff took skill and a variety of other things. This is what computers and systems could handle. Ta-da, polygon. Like,
I don't know. I mean, that you could make that same argument with like Mario, because I mean Mario is basically designed the way he looked like just to make it easy to draw.
But that's the point, though. That was creative to the polygon usage at the time. Like, no one's trying to save polygon count. This is just all the polygon you could use. Like, it's not like you couldn't render more, technically. You just couldn't make it a functional game and render it.
Well, yeah, it would be too slow, and you wouldn't have anything that would be able to support it.
Right, and the Mario comment is, it's just that's how many pixels they had, period, not processing power. That's all you had.
Yeah. I don't know. I can see someone doing this for nostalgia. Well, I guess someone is on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I think it's a little too soon, because I mean, it's not, you know, we're talking about only in 20 years.
I also have no love for special, the old polygons, like they look shitty and stuff like that.
Oh, I love the voice acting in this game. It's the pinnacle of its time, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I guess for what it's worth, hi and welcome to Metal Gear. That little side rambling aside, we're going to be playing the Metal Gear games. I'll be playing the first one, Jim will be playing the second one. We're going to alternate back and forth until we get all the way up to the modern games, and run out of them temporarily, and the goal is to try and get through all of them before 5 comes out in September. It's been announced it comes out, it actually has a release date and stuff like that, so...
And the storyline might make sense to me completely after then.
I'm secretly hoping we get, like, super paranoid by the end of this, because Metal Gear is all about that conspiracy.
Yes, yes. And also developing an appreciation for boxes.
That too.
Yes. I'm gonna start hiding in public places with a box.
Don't you already do that?
I live in public places with a box. I don't hide in public places with a box. Once I will play this game, I will develop an appreciation of hiding in public places and sneaking around in a box.
Let's see if I can get this to work this time. So, in the option of complete disclosure, we tried getting this to work once, and the virtual kind of PlayStation with the PlayStation thing had some issues. Yeah, so this should work.
Didn't seem to locate the memory card.
Yeah. Do I dare go normal, or should I just go...
do normal?
Yeah, just do normal?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we could do easily.
Yeah. We're doing normal, though. The goal of this is to experience Metal Gear as it meant to be experienced. We're doing it.
Right, David Hayter.
Yes. So I guess a little backstory. As we mentioned, neither me or Jim have ever played this game. I know a surprising amount about Metal Gear because it's been kind of important to video games as a whole, and as a result, understand the story but have no context for just how ridiculous some of the story is, which I find kind of funny. It's like knowing why something is the way it is without knowing what that thing actually is, if that makes any semblance of sense. Yeah.
Like, why is Big Boss
Yeah.
revered / hated /
Yeah.
feared and powerful in the series?
Yeah.
He's mentioned all the time.
Right. Now, as I mentioned, we tried doing this once and kind of failed miserably at it for a variety of reasons. One of which is the control scheme for this game. I'm sure it's beloved by those of you who are hardcore Metal Gear fans. Has not aged well.
Yeah.
Snake's grab distance is unfortunately realistically close.
Yes, it's basically like a foot.
Yeah,
I like the idea of being able to lean over like 4 feet away and just grab. I've been playing this, I got accustomed to Metal Gear Solid franchise on Metal Gear Solid 2, which have a lot more intuitive controls, in my humble opinion.
No, it's a whole separate console and stuff like that. But
yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. This is Metal Gear Solid 1. Or just, as it's probably officially known, Metal Gear Solid.
Alright, Solid Snake.
So, I actually know something that I might have forgot to mention to you last time.
I already remember there's a ration there.
No, it's not the ration. It's that...
Found a shortcut to the end of the level?
Nope, the progression here is purely locked to time. Doesn't matter what you do here.
Oh yeah, that's right. The magical elevator will come down whether or not you run up to the elevator or not.
We'll stop spoiling the game eventually for ourselves once we get past the point where we got to. We did not get far. I do love the fact he just runs underwater, implying he's either wearing the heaviest bodysuit ever, or...
And he runs like a guy jogging, like you see on
too.
the weekends. Like a Sunday jog. He's just like...
That too.
He's taking a dump now? Okay.
I don't know.
He's taking another dump? Okay, now he's just...
Climbing up the stairs.
Crawling up the stairs.
Pretty much.
Crawling underneath whatever the hell that is. Some sort of water reserve storage thing.
Yeah, it's storage. And we're waiting, and we're waiting.
There's a guard.
I was trying to make this more interesting. Hopefully I'm not visible down here.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not. This might be a really bad restart. Alright. I like how when you're lying on your stomach you can't see your radar, though. It's a nice I don't call it in detail, but it's like, no, you're on your stomach and you're crawling. You don't exactly have access to all your toys.
Yeah. I wonder how much the guards get paid. Because they basically just stand there and, like, can you imagine your job is to walk around this one side of the room back and forth?
Well,
for like 12 hours.
That's fair. That is a fair, dumb question. There we go. Come on down. Let's see if I can get through this room now. Now that I've crawled around my stomach.
There might be a guy running around there who'll snap your neck. But,
that was dumb of me.
That's alright. It's not the first dumb thing you've done. And it won't be the last.
The first was playing this game.
Oh! Made it to the other end. Without killing a single person.
Woohoo!
You're like Buddhist, Solid Snake.
So, after our little mishap with trying to start this up, I did some research, and the general information I found was use the gun and just avoid people, which is partially why
it's very
I took over this one.
Number 2, where I could knock everyone out, not kill a single person, be happy about my Buddhist Zenness, and still get through the game. Whereas you try to do that in this game, you die.
And for the big reveal, it's goggles off. Snake!
Paul McCartney. I mean, Snake.
In some ways, some of the most iconic old-school Polygon out there. We're rising.
All right.